Peace and power, peace and power. We are ghetto today. Peace and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people to struggle as you come on in. Know that you are in a safe space. Know that you're in a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that you're in a space for educating and being educated. Know that you are in a space for conversation, questions, answers, comments, concerns, building and destroying. A space of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. A space of integrity, culture, and freedom. Justice. Yes. You are in that space, a space of love, a space where we are working on our path towards true liberation, a united path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants, come on in, come on in. Please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration and throughout the class. Please keep all funding information in the chat throughout the class. Please fund the war effort is on. War is on. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. If you already up under here, get your sessions in. Yeah, don't wait till it's too late. Don't wait until it's too late. You can't hit the damn buttons when you got on them thick metal muffins. Yeah, it's too late. Too late to be trying to hit me when you up in the bookings. It's too late. Nah, get your sessions in. If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence counseling, please book an assessment. If you know anybody that needs domestic violence counseling, book an assessment. If you or anybody you know is in need of an intimate relationship abuse intervention, book an assessment. Find out what you need to know about specific behaviors that should alarm you, characters and characteristics that you should be aware of. Yeah, people and events that should heighten your awareness to say, yo, I got to get up out of here. Yeah, remember what the information and life you save could be your own. What's going on? We got to get on with the get on. It's ghetto in here today. I had a long morning, longer afternoon, but this gonna be a short class. We getting ghetto. Yeah, we got to deal with the justice system. Ignorant black men. Yeah, we got to get to it early. So, tag Young Thug. Tag the thugger. Yeah. Tag the man in the dress. Yes, somebody tag Atlanta. Somebody tag Young Thug and Gunna and all the rest of these commercial rap dudes that think the justice system is for play. Tag him. Tell him to bring his ass to class. Yes, sir. Somebody tag Philly. Yes, tag Philly. We need Philadelphia in the building. Tag him. Yeah, we got a dummy. Yes. Sean Thomas. Tag Philadelphia. Bring him to class. We got to get it on real quick. Now let's see who in class. I told y'all to tag your peoples. Let them know we here. You can't get an A plus and your peoples get a 55. That's foul. You're supposed to be building each other up. Let's see. Lovely lady first in class. We see you. Kim Williams, what's going on? Peace. A. Wood. What up, A. Wood? Philip, boom. Mrs. Reels. What up, Mrs. Reels? The content creator, editor. Yes, let's get it. Mrs. Reels is in the building. Bernie, what up, Bernie? Yes, Dust Fro, what's good? Peace, peace. Joseph, we got Mr. Reels. Oh, we got the family in the house. Mr. and Mrs. Reels in the space. What's going on? Dennis Williams, 55. Dennis, 55 early. Corey Graham, what up? Come on, Corey, what's good with you? Holla at me. Yeah. D-Haven, Vegas is in the building. What's going on? Talk about it. Yes. Yes. The Colonel Marcy. Yeah. Giving orders. Yeah. NYCHA resident. What's going on, D-Haven? Angel, what's going on? Superstar Rel. 55, Rel. 55, Rel. Vitamin Vision TV. Peace. What's going on, Jeff? We see you. WMA Radio. I'm Philly. We see you. Sean Jenkins. Matt J. St. Louis. Bushhead. Philippe. What it do? Yeah, we see y'all. Yes. Yes, Zone 864. Classroom assistant. What up? Uptown Dre, what's going on? Yeah, we see you. Carleaf, what up? George Johnson, C Blaze, what's going on? D Haven, much appreciation for funding the war effort. C Blaze, my sniper. Mr. Watson, SC, we got Ichi's up in the building. We got the Low Country in the building. What up, Mr. Watson? Hey, Ghosters, what up? Yeah, we see you, Vet. We got Soap. What up, Soap? Soap. Start sharing that build, Soap. That build is dynamic. Keep it in their face. Yes, sir. We doing it. Bam. We see you. Zay Indigo, what's going on? Come on. S. Beckles, London is in the building. What's going on? Huh? What up, Magic Little Brick? What up? Cross the pond, UK Massive. Yeah, D. We see you. What's going on? Come on, D Haven. Set shit on fire. I'm telling you. They forgetting something. Watch when I bring it to your attention. Yeah. GB, what up? Hood Center, highlights, what up? We see you. Who's that? Uh-oh, FNT. We see you. What's going on? Tierra, the youngin'. Yes. Gene. Ali, Cameo, we got Canada. First responders in the building. Let's go, lifesavers. Yes. From up north. The wilderness. We salute our first responders. Ben Brown, what's going on? We see Mark Milliner. What up? Andre, David, Brown Girl is in the spot. We got Mass in the spot. What up? Professor Dre, a cool KK. Yeah, we see you. Mike Knife, what up? Yeah, we see you. What's going on? What? Father Time 55, Father Time 55. Yeah, let's get right to it. Now, we've been giving our Queen comrades a lot of heat for how they've been handling things as of recent with the elections, as of recent about 3 years ago and stuff like that with this mass narrative that black men don't love black women and all this other weirdness and the separations and the passport brothers and all this other weirdness that's been going on, Kevin Samuels era and all that. It's just been a lot that our sister comrades have had to go through. Okay? But we not gonna act like there's no reason. There is a constitution and a construct that these narratives are allowed to fester in. We know that only united, we know that only way we're going to get liberated is if we have a melanated queen, not behind us, not in front of us, but on our hip, side by side, just like a 4-5. You got to have that partner there in equity. That's it. We know that as an absolute fact. Gina, we see you. Salute. You dig? We have to be in a foxhole together. We have to interchange roles side by side. She got to be on my hip. Understand that. And we've been giving her heat because for some reason, these sister comrades been running around with this basketball wife mentality, loving hip hop mentality, thought mentality, booty hole brown mentality, Taylor Swift ass mentality. We trying to bring them back. And before we even go on, one of our most esteemed and intelligent melanated sisters went to the essence. We have to say salute to the poet, educator, activist, Nikki Giovanni. We got to give her salutes. You understand? Somebody who always spoke love. You dig? Sharpness. Matter of fact, my son is named after her. His name is Nicholas Gianni. So, of course, we salute her. You dig? In her early work. All right? Now, men, as I keep telling you, we have to soldier up, remain militant, and take point in this war. But with the hip hop being ripped apart and layers being taken away and discarded, we're in the age of commercial rap, Southern explosion, the trill era, the drill era, and now we got these flames running around here. The weird era. Nobody ushered that in more intensely than Young Thug. An artist, rapper out of the Atlanta, Georgia area. Yeah. And if you have been on social media in the last couple of years, I'm sure you have bear witness to his arrest, his indictment, his trial, and everything that's been going on with him. Confusing to many, you know what I'm saying? Utterly outrageous and ignorant to many others, right? It's like we didn't get it. We didn't understand it. Some of us still are kind of scratching our heads about the whole fiasco. Recently copped out, took some type of plea, and many of us who've been through the justice system look at it with a raised eyebrow, like, huh? What's going on here? This shit was advertised, promoted, and thrust in our face like he was gonna get forever. With a whole bunch of snitching and ratting and characters coming up from out of it. Some of them have become social media darlings where they actually earn an income off of this shit for reasons that I will never, ever, ever know. You understand? Craziness. I don't get it. However, he just made a request. Okay? Now, young thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, has filed a motion to amend a key probationary term outlined in his plea deal. Williams, who began serving 15 years of probation after his release from Fulton County Jail, is currently subject to a 10-year ban from the metro Atlanta area. The area where most of the alleged crimes, the alleged felonious crimes, the drug dealing, the shooting, the arms, the lifestyle took place. According to multiple sources, Williams is seeking clarification on the ban and is ultimately requesting permission to visit family, friends, and business associates in the area. Now, in the plea, the stipulations for the probation is very, very specific. To even just calling, just the mere contact, because of the quote-unquote gang and how they were moving and witness tampering and witness threatening and shit, witness harming and maiming. You understand? Very specific to it. Let's continue. Mr. Williams has family in the metro Atlanta area, specifically in Atlanta, Georgia area, and respectfully requests the ability to reside, visit at times, in his home located in the city in the attached under seal document so that he can have family gatherings for holidays and other lawful reasons with his family, friends, and business associates, which is a home already owned by Mr. Williams, the motion states. Now, I'm a bit confused. Like, hold on. Like, you just got around this weird case. You got around, man, in anyone's in anyone's lifetime, decades of grief. They was about to lose your ass in the system, and for some reason, whether they didn't think they were going to get a unanimous conviction, whether they thought that they might have lost the case, however it played out, politics or whatever you want to call it, they allowed and accepted a plea deal from you based on the stipulations, one of which is that your ass is banned from Atlanta. Homie, it's been a hot couple of weeks and your ass is already trying to get some of this usurped, get some of this pushed to the side. Like, do you know how many family, friends, and business associates was harmed by, I think, was it YSL? The chaos that they said was going down in the A up under this individual's leadership, or, people, young people, man, they can't see their family no more. They can't see their friends no more. You understand? Come on now. Business associate. Listen, business can be done just like this. It's like we have class and we educate. We can do business this way. You don't have to be in Atlanta to do business. No, sir. Your ass could be in Augusta, Macon, Savannah. You don't have to be in Atlanta to do business. And family and friends can come and see you wherever you at. Now, people was debating whether or not it was a good plea deal for him. People were saying that this man was going to violate those stipulations within a year. Other people thought it was great because he was able to get out and not have to worry about the judge's gavel. Remember what I said. It's no feeling in the world like hearing that guilty verdict. Man. Ooh-wee. When you standing up there and that judge said, "Foreman," then we have the jury's verdict, and they say, "Your Honor, we find the defendant guilty." Boy, your whole inside's just a shake. Your ass wish Thanos would just come in the courtroom and just whoop, just fry yo, just disintegrate yo. Woo! It's a feeling. You be like, damn, guilty. And I don't know about anywhere else, but goddamn in New York County, yeah, Manhattan, each of the 12 jurors has to say guilty. Is that how you find a defendant? Juror number 3, guilty. Juror number 4, guilty. Juror number 5, guilty. Juror number 7, that old little old Faye who looked all sweet and innocent, guilty. Your ass going down. Uptown Dre, what's going on? Much appreciation for the super chat. Thanks for keeping our tribe informed on truth. And the sucker shit amongst us. Uptown, much appreciated. Yeah. Chop, what up? There's no feeling like that. Man, your grippers get to sweating. You ever been so shocked? You been with that sweat, your whole body just burst. See, them older women, the more mature women in the class know them hot flashes, you just start sweating for nothing. When somebody finds your ass guilty, ooh-wee. No matter if you got on a suit, a shirt and tie, or a flannel or whatever, that sweat just, and this shit just go right down your back into your grippers. You just stand there. Like, God damn. You done messed up. Yeah, you know you done messed up. That guilty verdict is something. I'm telling you, I've seen dudes pass out Right there. That shit don't mean nothing. They go get that gurney, tell them court officers, yeah, take his ass in the back. We passing out now. Damn, get his ass in the back. Make sure his next court date is stamped on the card. Bring his ass back for sentencing. So he might have avoided that with this plea deal. And people were saying specifically that he wasn't going to be able to do 15 years on probation. I thought otherwise. I said, nah. When you home, if you're disciplined, man, 15 years is a breeze. It's a breeze. Evidently, it's not. Evidently. Man, listen, let me tell you something. When I blew, different mind state. We talking about 94, 95. We thought the world was going to end in 2000. We were radical. I didn't give a damn. Give me that time. How much time is it, damn it? Give it to me. I got it. Ain't scared of none of that time. 25 years. Take that and take 3 on the back. Ooh-wee. That sweat starts sweating again, but you in there fronting. Yeah, especially me, because I knew I ain't do nothing. You understand? Looked at that DA. I'll be back. I'll be back, biatch. Yeah, that's just what I said. Get the court records, all public records, stenographer and all that. I'll be back. What happened? When I came back, she was right there and I winked. Yeah, bitch, told you we'd be back. Yeah. Luckily, though, let's not get it twisted. Luckily, I'll tell y'all that story some other time. It's kind of late right now. We ain't gonna get into all that. But while I was down there on appeal, I used to see these young dudes coming through. I say, yo, listen, don't mess with these people. If you know, man, take a plea, cop out. If they're giving you a cop out, take that and keep it moving. Don't play with them, because when you blow, woo-wee, that's your ass. There's no feeling like that. The courtroom is designed for it. Either you crazy up here and really loose and don't care, you dig? Or you have no true concept of time. That's the only people who really don't care. People who have been conditioned to have not any love of self or anything else. They take them numbers and keep it moving. They're truly ignorant. Yeah, they ignorant. It was a young dude out of Bed-Stuy. I still haven't seen him. He's the only one of the young dudes I haven't seen. He had a simple case. Simple case. You know, dug in the man's pocket, took that money, ran, they was on him. He hit the tracks in the subway. Thought he got away, they bagged him. But they made it the way it was written up in the indictment as a robbery, as an armed robbery. And I said, son, they lining you up. Whatever they offering, take it. If it's little punk ass for something, take it. Don't go to trial. He went to trial. Long story short, I had never, and I'm telling you, I've seen some dudes blow trial to homicide. I've seen all type of stuff. I've seen people hang up, take themselves out of here. I've seen a lot. I've seen people lose their family, wife break out on them. Yo, I never, ever seen anybody so deflated as this young dude when he came back to the island, when he came back in the house. I said, yo, what happened? He said, yo, I blew trial. Yo, when I tell you, it looked like all of the life was sucked out. Like he couldn't even walk. He was barely standing. I said, damn, son, I told you. I said, I told you. Don't, yo, literally, he was dark as me, but gray. When he came in that house, I said, son, damn, man. I told you, don't play with these people. Yo, he was a mess. He was a mess. Matter of fact, it was one of World's people. Me and World was trying to tell him don't go to trial. You know what I'm saying? Good dude. Good dude out of style. I think Civilized. That was his name. Civilized. Young dude. Yo, I hope he's doing good today. It's been a minute now. You know what I'm saying? It's been about, I don't know how to be, 2000. About 24 years, 2000. But people who try, he ended up getting 15 to life for some shit. Maybe he gave it back on the pill, maybe he didn't, but all of the life was taken out of him. I'm serious. It's not a game to blow trial. I'm telling you, if you've been there, you know. The sentencing is light. You got an expectation within the numbers. That's light. But the initial blowing trial, woo. So Thug got around that with this probationary plea deal. Now he's trying to get around it. Like, you got a gift. What do you mean you want to see family and friends in 2024? Like, family and friends can't come to see you? You got the house in Atlanta. You got the property. Sell that shit and put it wherever you may be. Exactly, bro. FaceTime, something. Like you listen. And this is why, people look at these guys weirdly. Like, and may he, his spirit and essence rest, while they looked at young Dolph in a certain way, and certain individuals who that you have a checkered energy in these areas. It's things that, son, you trying to play with these folks. You trying to play with these folks. You not being allowed in Atlanta may be a good thing. That is showing you how to restart your life. These probations, and when you do a certain amount of time and you home and you make the parole board and you on parole, the stipulations are put in place as a test to see if you actually want to be in society. The only way you're able to really function is if you are honest to those stipulations. People ask me all the time, how did you max out? I maxed out off my first bid. First bid I maxed out. The day I maxed out, since I was still in the mix, is when I caught the new one. Being in the street should be easy. Easy. It should be easy. That should be the easy part, especially once you taste the inside. Why cop out if you couldn't do it? Exactly, Gressler. The global hustler, what up? Why take the plea if you can't do it? That means you had no intention of honoring the plea deal. If only weeks away, you're already trying to get shit amended to fix things so you are extra comfortable. That's not what the probation is for. That's not what parole stipulations are for you to come home and be comfortable and neat. No. It's for you to be honest in a space where you're changing your life for the betterment of not only yourself and your family, but for the community at large. Now, you want to change shit. I say no. I don't know if they watch me in Atlanta. I don't know if the judges, if the probationary people, I don't know. If it's up to me, nah, homie. You have the holidays right there where you at. Because you could have been inside with the rest of us. Yeah. Yeah. Your ass could have been right back in there on the count, going to chow on Christmas. What are you trying to do? Tell me, what's so important that you got to be in Atlanta? For real. Tell me. What's so important? Is there any stash of Diddy baby oils running around down there? I'm not sure, Chris, if they put it on. Listen, the stipulations within that probation deal, it's a lot, and I really didn't care. Again, I didn't even follow the case. I've seen people build their whole YouTube channels and was watching it every day. I could care less. His image of wearing dresses and being gender fluid and still got people busting hammers and all, I could care less. I didn't pay attention. I really didn't. There was a lot going on that, again, I wasn't, man, listen. Once you talk about dudes is telling and ratting and this and that, and come on. Nah. But I'm saying you have to be in a space, and I'm only saying it because I did it successfully. I haven't had no cuffs since the last time I was transferred from one facility to the next. Right? Mid-state to Fishkill to... When did I get to Fish? Nope, not Fishkill. Fishkill to Wallkill. Because I saw, what's the name, brother? I saw Big L brother when he was going home. When he was leaving Wallkill, I was coming in. I was in the van. I saw him leaving with one of those leathers with all the sports teams, emblems, and all that on there. I seen Lee going home. I saw him. And I was like, yo, who that? My man's, and it was like, oh, yo, that's the kid Big L brother. I said, oh, word, he was here? Yeah, he was here. He on the way home. As soon as he got home, a couple of weeks after that, he got pushed. Why? Wasn't disciplined. I believe they said the broad who did all that time with him, he didn't even go home to her. He went home to somebody else, and that's how he ended up back in Harlem. But that was the last time. My last time was 2002. Haven't had a pair of cuffs on this at all. No back and forth. None of that. No contact. None of that. When you have a divine, intelligent mind, you ain't got time to be playing games back and forth in enslavement on a plantation. We don't do that. But you gotta be honest with the stipulations of parole, probation, whatever it is. If your curfew is 8:30, 8:30 I'm in the lab. That's it. No arguing back and forth. That's what you have to do to remain out, then that's what you do. That's just what you do to show the discipline that you use to get through it. Because most dudes, they show discipline, they show reserve in there. They're not in there wilding out. They're not in there getting it because everything is a new charge. So you don't allow these dudes to come here and tell you shit. Yo, I was banging dudes for the phone. I was banging dudes for the TV. I'm rap. Nah, those dudes got life. They got L's on the back. Those dudes, 200-300 years in the state. So they the ones that's getting busy running around. These dudes you see in the town that didn't have no L, everything was a new charge after a certain time. So you wasn't getting all that busy. You wasn't scratching and cutting and hitting everything. You wasn't doing that. All that shit was a new charge. If you was on the island, they taking your ass to the Bronx. That's a new charge. Dudes wasn't wilding like that. And dudes that was getting hit was telling. Wasn't like, oh, yo, nah, he held it. Once in a while, you gonna get that. Other than that, especially upstate, they wasn't doing all that. So if you use discipline and reserve to get home, why you can't use the same discipline and reserve to stay home? Be honest to the stipulations. Now, again, I don't know, dude. I don't know his situation. I don't know what he's trying to get back to. And, yo, in all reality, F the law. Real talk, F the law. If you really want to know, we're not here to uphold the law to be goody-goodies. No. But if you're going to go all out, go all out. Why are you putting in written permission, motions and all that? Just go ahead. You want to go to the A? Go to Atlanta. Can't nobody stop you. Go to Atlanta. Why are you asking the old faith for permission? You young thug. You had cats busting their hammer. You about that action. Just go. Why are you playing games? See, this is what I'm talking about. People play games. You want to be young thug for black folk. But when Whitey come around, you want to put permission and motions and may I please go to Atlanta? You dig? This is the fake shit that I'm talking about. This is what I'm always educating you individuals in this class on. People are fake. They're fronting. They're hummer stunting. Because when it comes to Whitey, they bow down. They bow down. And that's the piece that I'm always attempting y'all to key in on. Like, yo, hold on. Y'all gangsters, y'all thugs, y'all do all this shit, y'all moguls, y'all bosses in front of us. Little small ass bankers, bagel mices. Y'all shake and shiver. Shit never ceases to amaze me. Every week we got a new super gangster thug dude on social media somewhere going viral. Every other week, he was doing this. He was doing that. He was over here. He know this one. Shug this, then Diddy this, that. JJ this, that, and this, that. Yo, nah, we was here, then. Yo. Every week. And I'm looking, I'm saying, hold up. Because see, we from East New York. When we in East New York, we don't boast and brag about a lot of the shit we was doing. We just don't. We don't. Wasn't raised like that. When I'm seeing people online and they talking about they sold the most drugs, they put in the most pain. None of the drugs sold to Whitey, none of the pain given to Whitey. And I'm looking at him like, homie, you a bitch. I would never respect any of that. I don't care who gives you a platform. East New York dudes don't respect that shit. We don't. As I always tell you, when you are in black living areas, the black community, the black neighborhoods, we walk around with our guards down. We walk around unguarded as we should among our people. So it's easy to turn up in your hood. It's easy to spin the block in the hood. We don't live in a space where we believe that we should be fearful of our own. If that's the only pain that you cause, if those are the only drugs that you sold, that you enhanced and intensified somebody's addiction, you a bitch. I wouldn't care how many views you get. I wouldn't know who sent you. That shit ain't gangster. You ain't no hustler, no mogul, no boss. East New York dudes, we on dudes like that neck all the time. And we never home. We always go out and bring it to them old phase. Every charge we get is from that. It's just straight up fairies when your only accomplishment is bringing pain to your own, selling drugs to your own. It's a coward. That's why dudes from the East, very small numbers. We don't have that love and affinity for nobody else because we see the bitch in them. And you can quote me on that. All over from the East to damn near Cali. It's always an East New York dude somewhere regulating. Because when it's time to go up against Ofe, we right there. That's the money. To be around them rap dudes and, yo, what up, son? Who that? Oh, that's such and such. A&R. Oh, that's such and such. He a manager. Oh, that's such, yo, he do this, he do that. Bitches, cowards. He's a director. He's this. Oh, nah. And you respect, nah, son, because he be with them. So where the Ofe? Where the check writer, son? Oh, that's him right here. You got his address? Can we get up on him? Oh, yo, son, you wildin'. I ain't fucking wildin'. I'm from the East. What's his address? Nigga, these dudes ain't nobody. That's how we gave it up. What you talking about? Michael, salute funding the war effort. That's how we always gave it up. I don't care where you go. You go any of them, do any of them will tell you that shit. From Yamit, rest in peace, to Bliz, to anybody. These New York dudes ran through that industry. You crazy. These rap dudes, they ain't got no bread. Where that old fate? Tell me when he coming to the office. Get the info, son. Ask the secretary where he live. I got dudes coming in y'all space on social media like they bout that. And the only thing they can ever talk about is doing something to somebody melanated. Sir, you pussy. You ain't trying to go up against the real bread, against the real threat. Harming your own, you's a sucker. Just can't see none of us at all. So now why in the hell you asking permission? Go to Atlanta, nigga. Go to Atlanta. You ain't on probation. You ain't on nothing. Go ahead, go. Your name is Young Thug. Because what you gonna do if they say no? What you gonna do if they say no? Now your family and friends and businesses, they ain't important now. Because the old face said no. Right? Right? Now, get the hell out of here, Tinkerbell. Get your ass out of here. Next up, where Philly at? Philly, y'all in the building? Because this shit here, this is just pure ignorance. This is pure dumb shit. And this is the average. This is the average individual who go through the system. This is the average dude y'all see on the street. The average dude. Fuck space cadets. Let's go, Philly. Back to prison for this man. Sharon, how you say that? You even spell stupid. Sha'ern or Shern. How you say his name? Shern Thomas goes back to prison for a body. Salute construction site media. Peace and power, Bliz. I'm late. I'm listening on lunch breaks. Just supporting the war effort. Don't get fired, because then you won't be able to support nothing. You at lunch, but turn the sound down. Put the damn earplugs in your ear. Don't get fired. Come in here, you at lunch. And you eat lunch. Johnny! Y'all seen Johnny? You done took a damn 3-hour lunch break. Get your ass back over. Get over there. Don't get fired. In the war for dead. Damn it. Let's go. After receiving $4 million for wrongful conviction, Thomas pleads guilty to the unalive of Karim Edwards over a drug debt. Sharon Thomas, once exonerated after 24 long years behind bars for a body he did not commit, has found himself facing prison time again. This time for the unalive of Karim Edwards. The Philadelphia man, now 50, pleaded guilty to third-degree homo, conspiracy, and illegal hammer possession on December 5th, 2024, stemming from a January 3rd, 2023 incident. The significant turn of events was reported by numerous sources. What are we doing? You did 24 joints, was exonerated, and got $4 million. Listen to this. So while he was in there doing 24 years, I know whatever he got on the kufi, so I know he made his 5 salats a day. Yeah, Philly. Sunni out. I know the community strong. Dudes would be doing salat, going to Juma prayer on the block at 3:30, slinging. So I know 24 joints he's in there. He's praying, man, I want to go home. Man, I want to go home. Man, I want to go home. You go home, blessing. They give you $4 million, blessing. Twice you got blessed. Shit that dudes don't even think is possible. You get freedom and you get the bag. And you still did some bonehead shit? Thomas's past is riddled with tragic consequences of wrongful convictions. He originally spent nearly 2 decades locked up for a 1990 slaying of Domingo Martinez, a businessman who was clapped during a robbery gone awry as he was delivering cash to his check cashing store. Oh, they was trying to get the bag. Yeah. The courtroom was otherwise filled with tension and disbelief when Thomas's guilty plea was entered. The judge struggled to comprehend how someone who had previously suffered so much would so easily slip back down the dark path of crime. After investigation errors, unreliability of witnesses, and lack of incorporation of exculpatory evidence came to light, Thomas's former conviction was overturned by the Philadelphia District Attorney's Office. The decision came about through the collaborative efforts of attorneys from the Innocence Project and others who worked tirelessly on his behalf. They uncovered 36 pages of undisclosed witness statements, and their efforts led to the DA vacated his conviction after evaluating the case under new lenses. Got home after almost a quarter. Dude almost did a quarter. Got home and got the bag. The man who become somewhat of a symbol against wrongful convictions received $4.1 million from the city as compensation for his time spent wrongly in prison. This significant financial windfall, paired with newfound freedom, seemed promising. Thomas often spoke of using his experience to help others wrongfully convicted. After being released, he took to social media and public appearances to advocate for those who share his plight. I'm trying to see what's going on here, because I know I have a good idea. See, in that 24 years, he probably had a habit. Okay, let's see. Yet, this newfound life quickly turned dark. What's that? What's that? Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, what's that? You hear that? What's that? Quickly turned dark, as Thomas recently found himself at the center of another body case. The incident involving Karim Edwards reportedly arose from a drug-related dispute over $1,200 of cocaine. Thomas has sold Edwards, according to authorities and reports by news outlets. Witnesses from the scene indicated Thomas attempted to threaten others to remain silent following the incident, insisting he couldn't go back to jail. Notably, there was even mention of Thomas allegedly claiming it was his third body. How? You get blessed twice. Twice! Nah, you had to be a custody. You had to be ghetto. Come on. And this is what I'm saying. What do you do on a daily basis that manifests who you are to yourself, your family, and your community? How? How? Huh? How? When I think about Yakub, I don't have to worry about Yakub. Because God's cipher defined is doing Yakub's bidding. Yakub, we got enough bill powers. We got enough 5%ers not in their degrees, not manifesting themselves to be worrying about Yakub. Yakub? Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. This is where we at with it. How? When I tell you that people do not manifest who they say they are, people do not even understand the doctrines that they claim. They don't manifest themselves in that frame. When somebody says they're a Christian, they're a Muslim, they're God, they're a rapper, they're a father, they don't manifest that. When a woman says, I'm a teacher, and you don't love kids. You understand? People do not manifest. They have no understanding. They don't comprehend. They don't get the functions. They don't understand it. You get freedom. You get a bag. And you still can't make it happen? That is a sick Negro. Like a lot of you. Yeah. A lot of you have these sick Negroes in your house. Y'all feed them. Cook for them. Give them a few dollars and shit like that. Make sure they got a little cigarette smoke or something. Y'all leave about 5 cigarettes and shit for them when y'all walk out the door. Yeah. Yeah. In your house. If not in your house, as soon as you step out your door, on your block, in your community. Sick Negroes. Who have no true understanding of self. I keep telling you, you can have knowledge of self and conduct yourself like a Bill Power. You could take your Shahada and act like a desert Arab. Yeah. Yeah. It's true. You can be woke and sleepwalking. Because there's no way in hell that you get out of 24 years behind the bars and get gifted $4.1 million and not make it work. That is where we are at as a group of people when we are trapped in the conditions, the inner reachings of our consciousness. Because you're still scared of white folk. Their plan, their conspiracy, their agency and their workings keep you trapped. So I don't care what doctrine you follow. If you don't have in your head a vision of eliminating whitey, you will always be stuck and caught up in one of the traps. So Philly, get your shit together, Philly. Where that man at? He shouldn't get not one mail, no letters, nothing. What the hell going on? Hey, listen, don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. Believe in my belief in you. Don't, you can question what I say every class. But I believe that you will research, fact check, and see I'm writing exact with mine. All the time, because I come from a space of love. I love my people. What about you? Classroom assistants, much appreciation for holding it down. Make sure y'all come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. If my truckers is out there, pull over. Stay away from them truck stops with them little dots. You got to guard yourself. Right? Pull over if you're sleepy, man. Don't crash. And if you're looking and listening to class while you at work, don't get fired. Nah, man, we trying to build an army. Don't get fired, damn it. Because I can't help you. Straight up. We ain't doing that. You dig what I'm saying? To those who funded the war effort, much appreciation. And those who didn't, we know you here. We know you think you getting free lessons and shit. Like, we know different. Ain't nothing free. Late Charles, salute for funding the war effort. Ain't nothing free. Because I got your mind. Yeah, I got your mind. Even if you're hating, you're coming back because I'm reshaping everything. I'm unfudging this shit. We getting whitey about your mind. I don't need it. I need that melanated warrior. Let's get right. You understand. 55 gang, I ain't playing with y'all. 55 gang, get y'all grades up.